Mr. Speaker, I rise today to share an update on a ministerial statement made on May 31st, 2024. During that statement, it was announced that the Patty Piper unit would submit a letter of intent for Bermuda to participate.
Yep.
Can you
Yep,
hear
we
me?
hear you.
Yes? Okay.
Yep.
Apologies. During that statement, it was announced that the Patty Piper unit would submit a letter of intent for Bermuda to participate as an associate member in the Global Cross-Border Privacy Rules Forum, otherwise known as the Global CBPR Forum, and that steps would be taken to update that participation to full membership once Piper comes into full effect in January 2025. Mr. Speaker, I'm happy to share that in response to the June 11th letter of intent submission, the government of Bermuda received confirmation that the Global Forum Assembly of the Global CBPR Forum endorsed the membership committee's recommendations that Bermuda met the conditions for recognition as an associate. A press release was issued on August 26th by the forum, welcoming Bermuda along with the Dubai International Financial Center and Mauritius as associate members. Mr. Speaker, the government of Bermuda and the Office of the Privacy Commissioner have engaged with other jurisdictions to develop Bermuda's reputation as a trusted hub for international data transfers. In this case, we have been active in the Global CBPR Forum since its creation in April 2022. This relationship is important for our jurisdiction. As a global business center, Bermuda-based organizations receive data from around the world. International recognition as being a trusted jurisdiction for privacy and data protection is therefore beneficial for our international and local organizations. Mr. Speaker, recognizing trusted jurisdictions is important in international or cross-border data transfers and is an important key feature in most privacy and data protection legislations. Bermuda's participation in the Global CBPR Forum as an associate member shows its commitment to the development of trusted cross-border data transfers and its operation. It is recognized that being a trusted jurisdiction aids in providing certainty when Bermuda's businesses engage with service providers and other entities in trusted jurisdictions. Additionally, it is a mechanism that would attest to the world that Bermuda is a trusted recipient of global data flows. Mr. Speaker, thanks to the Privacy Commissioner's engagement with the Global CBPR Forum, Bermuda is also involved in the forum's cooperation arrangement for privacy enforcement, or Global CAPE. This is a multilateral arrangement for privacy enforcement agencies, PEAs, to facilitate cross-border enforcement of privacy and data protection laws. Bermuda, Dubai, and the UK joined the Global CAPE as PEAs from outside of the Asia-Pacific region in April of this year. Mr. Speaker, participation in this forum means that Bermuda now stands side by side as partners with the United States, Canada, Australia, Japan, Singapore, Korea, the Philippines, Mexico, and Chinese Taipei, and other associates, including the UK, the Dubai International Finance Center, and Mauritius. The growing forum promotes interoperability between the privacy and data protection laws of the member jurisdictions by providing an international certification system that organizations may use if they choose to demonstrate compliance with common privacy principles that align with PIPA. Mr. Speaker, we affectionately say that Bermuda is another world. In truth, we live in a time of unprecedented global connection and cooperation, particularly regarding technology and digital topics. In each of our corners of the world, our fellow human beings face common issues in our pursuit of health and happiness for our families and our neighbors. Mr. Speaker, we may at times think that we are so far removed from other countries across the ocean from us that we need not think of them. But on the contrary, this is a time in which we must be forward-focused, in which we must anticipate challenges over the horizon, and in which we must band together to solve thorny problems. Groups such as the Global CBPR Forum will help to set global standards on best practices in technology and digital business. Not only can we in Bermuda benefit from the work being done, but we can also bring our Bermudian perspective on regulation and governance. In doing so, we may influence the course of these standards both to our benefit and to the benefit of our global neighbors. Mr. Speaker, we are fortunate to have experts in these topics serving in our government's Paddy Piper unit who represent Bermuda with distinction on the global stage. With the global CBPR forum's continued growth, our contributions will add to all of humanity's common understanding of digital rights and protection from harms. Mr. Speaker, as we count down to Piper coming into force on the 1st of January 2025, it is important that Bermuda's privacy regime is available to work with others around the world. We are positioning our jurisdiction as privacy-preserving, collaborative, and innovative in its interactions. We meet international standards for conducting business while protecting personal information and respecting privacy rights. As business and technology evolves, we will continue to provide the optimal environment. Mr. Speaker, our government departments are hard at work on their preparations, and I encourage the community to review the materials released by the Commissioner's Office on his website, www.privacy.bm. Here, they will find a guide to PIPA that provides detailed explanations and instructions for tasks, as well as a weekly Road to PIPA series with guidance and checklists that businesses can use to develop their compliance program in advance. Mr. Speaker, I must thank the Privacy Commissioner and his team at the Office of the Privacy Commissioner and the Paddy Piper Unit on their work with the Global CBPR Forum. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.